Well, that was a good night. The piggy came back last night, so I stuck a couple of arrows in him and harvested him. Let's what to do. You know what? Let's go check out the school. I know I need to set up some stuff. Another technical term there for you if you want to use that. I need to set up the forge and the other things. I still want to block off these side entrances. I don't like these side entrances. Yeah, focus. The school. We'll go to the school. Actually, we'll check on our harvest first. See if we've got any plants to harvest. No, nothing yet. Looks almost ready though. Right, high school. Oh, you know what? I do need to get the workbench down actually. Then I can work on stacking items and repairing things and building stuff. But what have I got? I've got the forge, the workbench, and the chem station. So I need to set up a little area to lay those down. Yeah, cornmeal. Not quite sure what to do. I think cornmeal is used in maybe blueberry pie. I think I've seen the blueberry pie recipe once. So we'll very quickly go through here. I'm not too worried about that. What else we got? Whoops. R is collect everything. So we've got all that. You got anything for me? No. Well, you're just a huge disappointment then, aren't you? Yeah, get some more tokens. Right. Let's... Oh, there's another one. Let's go check out the school again. I'm sure there's more stuff over there to look at. There's doors on either end of this place as well. I need to check those out, but... Grab the meat while I can. Let's drop that off. That way I don't attract any undue attention. Farming. I never realized. Actually, if I can grow those, I can grow trees as well. I can set up a tree farm. I would need stuff for that. I'll come back and organize this later. Yeah, I could set up a tree farm. That way I wouldn't have to go exploring for trees. Ooh, interesting. Okay, round we go. I'm trying to record these in quick succession because I know Alpha 16 is on the horizon. And its save games from previous versions are going to be incompatible. So I want to kind of want to get as far as I can in this. And you know, this is actually kind of fun playing with the predefined. Now I did downstairs, didn't I? So I'm doing upstairs now. Yeah, playing with a predefined map. I kind of feel like this is a test map. You know what I mean? So we did this side, right? Yep. Alright, let's do this side now. And we'll start with this door. Knock knock. Anyone home? I hope not. I should put my volume down. Turn my volume up. There we go. Come on. All day. Right. Anything interesting for me? Oh, I'm not touching it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about murky water yet either. Yeah, we'll take those. Nothing in there. Okay. Oh, oh. Search the locker. Search everything. That way you get your skill up. Like that. Ha 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 ha. Because I think as your skill goes up, that your loot goes up too. I mean the quality of the loot that you find. Although I think it's still also on a random number, so I don't know. You watch me find a big piece of meat in that cooler. Thank goodness for that. Ooh. That's handy. What's in here? I don't know. Let's have a look. Smashy, smashy. Oh, this is a library. Of course it's a library. It's a school. Every school has a library, doesn't it? Well, mostly. Nothing. A nail gun schematic. Interesting. Science. Iron helmet schematic in a high school. Interesting. First aid. Pistols? Hell yeah. Oh. Crossbow. This is awesome. Shotgun slugs. Okay, alright. Actually got into trouble in high school for carrying shotgun slugs. Long story, I'm not going to tell it. Needless to say, the principal was not amused. Mini bikes for dummies. I've read that before, I think. Yeah, I did some really stupid stuff in high school. Well, actually, not really. I think that was the dumbest thing I ever did. Okay, there's that bit. Wow. Doing well here. I don't think I've ever seen this many schematics. My skills are going up and I haven't actually done anything. Let's see what's in here. What? Huh. I dropped the glass. May is a very exciting month, I have to say. New game coming out. New build for this game coming out. New flight sim coming out. Yeah, that's the end of that. Okay, not that exciting then. My new TV thing should turn up this month sometime. If they ever deliver it. I ordered a what is it? The Amazon Fire TV thing. It said 1 in stock. Yeah, I didn't realize that it always says 1 in stock. After I made the purchase, it said the delivery estimate was the 29th. I was like, son. That must... Okay, yeah. Oh, look, it says library. Ooh, what's that say? Lounge. Ooh, teacher's lounge. Cool. Alright, let's check in here. What do we got? What do we got? We've got stuff. Oh. Scrap. Craft. Very quiet, isn't it? Where's all the zombies about? I don't hear a thing, actually. I don't hear any birds either. Creepy. Nothing. Aha! Ooh! Lots and lots of sinks and things to search. Yes, that's what we like. Actually, some food would probably be good at this. Oh, as if it heard me. Some food and water. Lovely. Nom 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 nom. Some nice cold soup. Just what the doctor ordered. Did I actually... Yeah, I did. Alright. I'll just recycle all that at the same time, I guess. What's that? Yeah, I'm not too worried about those. Oh, no, wait. I'll plant those outside the school. Alright. Let's have a look in here. It's boarded up pretty well, so there must be something interesting. Hacky, 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 hacky. At least I'm getting wood from this. Ooh, a ladder. More gunpowder. That'll come in handy. Beer! Oh, I'm on the roof. There's stuff up here. Ooh. I'll have to come up here with the wrench and take those down. That's cool. They give me parts, you know. I wish there was a little more variety in the dead bodies that you find laying around. They all look like the same person. Yeah, we'll take all of those. I think that's that. Alright, let's go back down again. It's 1 o'clock. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see, I wonder what's through here, I wonder. Interesting. If I smash my way through the walls... Oh no, it cost me an extra... Because it's 200 to smash through that, and then another 100 to smash through the frame behind it, right? Oh no, okay. Yeah, 100 to smash through the frame behind it, but I do get wood for that. Alright, I have to keep that in mind. Nope. Nope, doesn't get very cold here. Ooh, another bookcase. Excellent. Oh, empty. I did find, I've been playing around with the editor, the world tools or whatever the hell they're called, and you know, you can put in your own world seed for the random gen. I did find that the seed Bob Loves Porn, spelt in a very odd way, actually generates quite an interesting map. There's 2 hub cities that are pretty close to each other. I did find another one, actually. I can't remember what it was, but there was no hub city. I mean, there was, but it wasn't on like the dead center of the map. It was very curious. Let's scrap that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Nope. Nope. I think you can use the paper for making shotgun shells. But that only really comes in handy if you have a shotgun. I think that was a really stupid statement, to be quite honest. Somebody's stolen the sink. Good stuff right there. Scrap. 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 Okay, yeah, we're good there. Want those. Some murky water. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of it. That way when I come back this way again, we'll leave that one there. I can get the points for exploring it. Alright, let's check this side then. Couple more days and I've got to defend myself again. Ah, another gun. Ooh, you know what? I can, you know what? Let's hang on to that. It occurs to me that I might need the water later on. Well, there is that lake close by, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Alright, more lockers. This is a riveting episode, isn't it? You're just watching me search stuff. Oh well. It's got to be done. Day 26. Now, I've noticed some people have started playing The Forest again. Now, that is a fun game. The AI in that is really cool, I've got to say. Sometimes it's really predictable and other times it's not. You know, but it's a really fun game. I've spent many hours playing that and building things and running away from the Virginia. It's just a shame that it has that. It's not like I don't like the end game in it, but there's just something about the end game that detracts from the rest of it. It's 4 o'clock. Did I do this side? I didn't do this side, did I? So we'll very quickly do this side. Or at least we'll try and do the ground floor. Yeah, I really enjoyed the experience, the exploration, the creepiness, and the effort that they put into the environment. And I found that going into the lab was really cool. You know, it progressed the story a little bit, but I think it missed a lot of stuff as well, like, you know, where the cannibals came from originally. You know, I know, you know, they're experimenting on them and watching them, but and the whole idea of the duck blind was really cool, but the entryway was so convoluted. Again, it needed a little more explanation. The ending was really cool. I think they should have ended the game, the commentary on the game, 5 minutes sooner. The whole thing with the TV studio and his kid flipping out and turning into the monster, I thought was a bit cheesy, to be quite honest. Unless they're going to do, you know, unless they're planning on doing a follow-up game. It just seemed really... You know what? I've not been searching the trash cans, have I? Some miscreant may have left a shotgun in the trash can. Yeah, I mean, the rest of the game is really cool. You know, collecting resources, building your base, interacting. I like that word. Interacting with the locals. exploring the caves was just fantastic. They were so well done. It was beautiful to deal with, but just that ending was so detracted from the rest of it. It didn't kind of fit in with the rest of the gameplay. Loads and loads of scrap. Oh, I haven't explored the desk. Get rid of that. And there's another one I've been watching called Stranded Deep. That's another fun one. It's very chill. It's definitely a very chill experience. I promised myself I would do another, like a video revisit series on that one. But I don't feel like they've made enough progress to warrant that kind of thing yet. You know, it's still very much as it was a year ago. I kind of feel the same way with Rust. You know, I think a Rust series would be fun to play Rust, but it's the PvE has been literally dropped. It's now almost entirely PvP, which is a that scared me. Which is a real what? Why? Which is a real shame, to be honest. Grr! I'm gonna have to deal with her, or she's just gonna. Why did I actually do that? Why don't I just smash the door in? But yeah, Stranded Deep is definitely it can be a really chill experience. I really enjoyed it. I think she wants to come in here and eat me. I'm not touching that. No. They do sound very upset, don't they? Good God, it's 7 o'clock already. I'm just waiting for a footballer to come running down the corridor and tackle me. Scrap, 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 scrap. Paper seems very abundant around. Oh, look, shotgun shells. Very abundant around here. La 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 la. Yeah, I thought about making home in here, but the same issue as the hospital. They're just gonna kind of tear their way in and like destroy the place around me. So I figured it would be better to find somewhere else. Oh, that's the entire place kind of checked out now, right? Right, okay, so we'll just go home. Not still. I'm waiting for the dogs, you know. That's going to be interesting to see if that works. You know what I should do, actually? I wonder if I can get away with it. I don't have a hole. We'll eat the blood bag just to make a room. I'll put some spikes under there, because they're going to run around underneath it, so... You know, any extra damage I can do to them would probably be a good idea. Although, hang on a minute. Can they... I don't know if they can... That might not be a great idea. They might be able to reach me up there if I put spikes down. Well, we'll give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. Oh. Oh, I made one extra. Okay. We'll just scrap that. We'll reinforce these. And if I fall on them, it's going to be hilarious. There we go. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Okay. Where are those? You know what? I should... You know what? I'm going to plant these in my little section here. There we go. I can always make that bigger, right? No big deal. I should also, actually, probably... how much is it gonna... Oh god, those are 3,000. That's going to be a job to do at night. I'll do that through the night. You don't have to suffer through that. So what I'm kind of thinking at the moment is putting my forge in the corner here, and then putting the workbench and the chem station, and then just building up a wooden wall just to like hide them from view. Because that should be pretty good there, I think. It's not going to attract too much attention, I don't think, especially if I leave my fire up there, because I know if I, you know, generate too much, it's not heat necessarily, but it's like too much activity, too much building and construction in the same spot tends to draw a lot of attention, and that's not really what I want to do. So anyway, yeah, well, you know what? We'll go check out those two rooms on either side of the... I suspect they're probably changing rooms, since this is a stadium. But we'll check out those two rooms tomorrow, and then we will look at planting some trees and setting up our forge and whatnot, and doing some other stuff. But for the minute, I'm going to hack away at those stairs and see if I can get rid of those stairs. So, you know, we'll come back in the morning. I will see you anon.